Hello, Assalamualaikum and welcome to PUBG Mobile Asia Championship Season 1 Day 3. So this is the final day for the 16 teams that will be playing for 5 rounds tonight. So the team that have been listed as our grand finalists for Pro League Scream PUBG Mobile Asia Championship, them are KDC, EXT Blake. So KDC from Thailand, EXT Blake, and then we have a Zion from Philippines, KIA from Philippines. From Myanmar, we have BURMESE GHOULS, we have KUEC from Myanmar also. Indonesia, they send a lot of their battalion here. That's a lot of team from Indonesia. INT4S, RLX. Revolution War 2K, Genesis Gang, Universal X-Suit, AL Fams, SKYROSE ESPORT, and from Malaysia we have North Borneo Empire, WOLFSTAR, LR, and Monkey Business Legacy. So there goes our 16 teams that will be playing tonight, and our first circles in these maps are being centered at Graveyard. And as we look, all the players and the team has been headed toward their looting area and try to provide themselves with guns, utilities items, and many more. And yeah, as we know, this is a day 3, so between them already been faced before in day 1 and day 2. So basically they already know which part or which area other team headed and other team checkpoint. Still have 13 team left. So that's mean 3 of our grand finalists didn't make out, already been gone. I think 3 of the team are not be with us for this first round. Asinda del Petron and San Martin. As we look, there are really close distance between KUEC and also team from SKYROSE Esports. Now as I see, there's a mislisting slot. This will make a trouble for me. Really make trouble because I have that list and then I follow that list without slot number, and now suddenly the player here is not the same as been stated in the list. Give me a moment. Sao macam ni? But it's okay, I try to manage by looking their name. As we can see, all the players and the teams are moving toward inside the circle. There's around 80% already been inside our first circle. So some of the players and the teams are in the northwest area, but I think there will be no problem for that team going into the circle because there's not of threats. There's not lots of team blocking their way to get into the circle. But looking at here, there's a clashing happens now. AL Fams, one being taken out, one already been gone. Misley and Denzi, 2 players left right now to give a pressure back for the team EXT. But looks like this is a really disadvantage, big advantage. Misley didn't happen to see where is the enemy, but he should try to shoot from in the close distance. But what a move from team EXT. They got shot 2-3 players and Denzi is the 1 player left. Have a transport vehicle to run away from the danger here. KDC actually hit them. Had to give back a pressure from a long distance. Denzi with M16A4 with 3 times scopes. But I think the better is Denzi try to get away far as possible, because you know, at least he can manage to get a higher placement point either to take a risk, try to fight with disadvantage on quantity player left. So, and as we look at an NBA WOLFSTAR, they also been clash here. Two of the player been knocked out. Been the pressure is come from Team GD. Memang masalah betul lah bila list ni tak sama. Memang masalah. Macam mana ni nak guess tapi aduh Barong try to throw the grenade out. Let's see in a big danger. So there's 3 players left, but open angle by GD has cleaned out the not Borneo Empire WOLFSTAR from the maps. I apologize for all viewers because I should have a listing that synchronized with all the player slot, but I didn't have that, and I have a really difficult time to pronounce the team exactly as the same as they're in the slot. So maybe I should take a little bit time to manage to rewrite back, because I should have all the list player, but maybe this is my first time and some of the team also didn't get in our first maps. But it's okay. I try to do my best here. I need to do some additional work and maybe I'll in a silent mode for a while, but okay. So day 1 and day 2 already been held. So this is final day. So if there's a team that to improvise their gameplay, so this is at the time. There's no room for making a mistake. There's no room for making a minor mistake, because when they lose their point, other team will climb up. Other team will try to cut their line. Amiktia been knocked out by Big Chi. BURMESE goal has taken all the control here. 3 on the player of SKYROSE ESPORT already been down, and looks like a pressure also came through from the top of the hill by SKYROSE ESPORT and makes 2 of the BURMESE goals are being taken out, but still got 1 left. C37K to do the reviving process, but Chuan, he has a lot of advantage. He's trying to throw a grenade, but suddenly the grenade didn't pop out in the right place, but still got 1 more. Maybe this nade are is it he tried to he tried to kill his teammates? I don't know, maybe he didn't know that his teammates is there, but yeah, this is when the panic happened, when a desperate situation happened. An individual will try to do the best as he can, but suddenly the best that he can do is try to kill his teammate. Panic situation. So we have 12 team left. All the teams and the players are already been inside. There's 1 team left, Universal Exude, still on the northeast area outside of the circle, but looks like Hill of Picado has a big advantage for Team Indonesia Revolution War to try observe all the movement in the ground floor, and also they have 4 players and 1 kill for them already been taken in, and the skull already been shifted towards Los Leones, so that will makes northwest area will be hectic. There's a lot. There's a one compound there. Will be desperately try to be take by one or three of team, but looks like Revolution War are really close with INT. So this is two team from Indonesia are closing in toward the northwest area. Compound is the best. Compound is the best area. Compound is the best place for all the player to stay in to stay alive for this meantime, because you know Miramar is a big place, really exposed to one and another, can be taken out by others. And as we can see, INT got one compound to defend with, but looks like for KDC Thailand, one of their teammates already been knocked down. An encounter already been happened for them, but still there's three of the teammates can pick up this boy or Pyro boy. So 4 players come up back. Really close distance. Oh no! Budak Hitam LR from Malaysia already been taking hit. They try to absorb the place. They try to absorb the pressure, but Lucifer been knocked down. Counter pressure coming in from team Burmese GHOULS, and it happily Burmese GHOULS already cleaned out the LR player, and KDC they heard all the weapon fire, all the shoot already just finished just now, and 7 kills for Burmese GHOULS for this time. Oh no, I'm so sorry, my English really bad. I not prepare because just now I have a lot of things to do, and that's why maybe my focus are a bit lost here. I'm sorry for that. I try to cope back. Okay, I try to cope back. And basically my daily language is not English. My daily language is my mother language, Bahasa Malaysia. So I'm from Malaysia, and it's not proper for me right now to talk this game. I don't know. But it's okay. I try to focus back inside the game. So we have 11 teams left. So this is our third circle, and looks like Burmese GHOULS from BG from Myanmar. They have lots of elimination point between other team. Long shot distance firing from BG towards KDC. Taking a cover looks like an advantage for KDC. If they go inside the circle first, they try to conquer the high ground location, and when the blue is shrinking in, the pressure will be on for the KDC. It's not for KDC team, it's for Burmese GHOULS teams, because they need to find a way in. But looks like KDC still holding on their area. I think that is not a good thing to do, because they have only 50 seconds left to moving in towards the northeast area there. 4 of the team already been inside the circle, and also maybe there's a difficulties for RL to come in towards the east side area, because as we can look, a fire already been opened for KIA towards them. Denzi inside the side scope, try to take down, but Dance Boy from RLX doesn't give any hit towards them too. Elimination point already been collected by RLX, but when they want to try to came into the circle, there's a blocking area by the KIA team. Long way distance shot, far way long shot distance from RLX doesn't give any hits. They have a warehouse at the ground, but looks like all the KIA, they're using this top of the hill, all the slope to be hidden and pressure all the team that going to inside the fourth circle. And there's an opportunity also for KIA to take down KDC. while they're doing their rotation in. 17 left, 34 player remaining here. RLX still doesn't got the circle, but looks like the stronghold for KIA already been breached in. RLX, one of the player been flanking to the right, but Trickster try to absorb all the player, try to absorb all the pressure and give a counter back towards them. And this fallback situation and this fallback movement give a little bit air or room for RLX to reset back. And for RL, they didn't have any. They have many choices. They have many alternatives. Since they have their own trump position, they can flank to do it right. They can flank to do it left. But I think it's better for them to take the south, because the south is still empty without any other enemy teams. But they try to knock out. They try to give the pressure to KIA. Grenade by Dance Boy. Knock one. Trickster already fall down. So this is the big opportunity for RLX to push in towards KIA. They will be top of the hill. RLX have a big advantage, but looks like should be a counter fire back from the building because it have a rooftop. So RLX need to be careful for KIA to give them a big shot pressure here. But RLX, a great move, take a one building near side to the KIA. Location enemy has been exposed. KIA still managed to try to come as they can. They come in towards the ground floor, but KDC or RLX didn't manage to get the kill. But looks like in our center circle also have a fight didn't happen. Universal XX, 3 players left for them versus towards INT. INT one been take out. It's really no pushing close distance already been happen. Abijas already seen where is the enemy. Came out, take down by INT, but tried to give a counter fire back, but didn't happen. Zal managed to control the stairs. Oh no! Backstab from INT. Actually, take out the Universal XS ataupun Universal Exude player there. Bell here. There's one player left. It's critical for him to stay alive, but Molotov been thrown up. Doesn't give any hit yet. For KDC player, one of them already been buried down. They have an 8 elimination point. And looks like if they're taking away into east, there will be a third team around that circle. But looks like I would not also have a really big problem for KDC to come in. They have a movement there. Type Snarks try to push in, try to rotate in, and when he stop here, he will be really close toward RW team. But looks like RW team already left that area. So when RW team didn't manage to take a look at the back, so there's a possibilities the backfire will be happen. 2 of the RW team already been take out and been knocked down. Zion try manage to get inside the circle. They control all the high ground here. Grenade been thrown up. RLX are in a big danger. Random fire by Zika, but Zika been spotted in other teammates, in other enemy. NASA Cute try to find out where is the Zion player are. A grenade towards Axe. Been explode. He will be killed. He will be killed. Oh no. Half of his PH already been down. Seeker is a 1 player left for Zion. But how can Seeker trying to take down 4 of the player of RLX, and there he goes. Seeker already been out. So a kill elimination been given towards RLX. Looks like RLX have a big opportunity to win this match. They have they managed to control to the rear circle, but looks like center of the circle already been taken by INT. Cute boy. Oh, he got one. Nice by Cute boy. Take down one of the INT players. Zell inside the smoke. So 2 teams left. 8 elimination point for RLX. Zal coming back to pick up INT teammates. But the movement already been spotted. There's no way for INT can escape from this situation. Even though they have a smoke, even though they have a cover, but looks, our timer 16 seconds left before the blue is shrinking, and the blue is really close towards INT player. Cute boy have one element of defensive flanking from NASA. Cute, so this will make an angle toward them, will be open wide. 2, 3 already in really near position. Try to heal up, but the blue is really take out their PH. Very drastic. And chicken dinner for team Genesis Gangs. Sorry, not Genesis Gang, RLX. So we'll be take a break and we'll be come back for round 2. Alright, welcome back to PUBG Mobile Asia Championship Season 1 Day 3. So this is the final day for our 60s team as a grand finalist to additional up their total points so they can be leading of the charts. But looks like in our first circle there's been a vision for me, which is that we'll be end up towards either area of Gadka or the small island Sosnoka military base. Because before this a few days this thing happened, the circle shrinking towards the two of island. It will closing to the ferry pier and it will closing to be a half of the Sosnoka towards the SMB in the fifth circle. But suddenly when the sixth circle appear and the seventh circle appear, all the area of the circle are being covered around SMB. And on the sixth and on the fifth circle, the area of the circle is covering the bridge, and as we can know, when it's covering the bridge, it will covering also the sea, right? The sea or the water. I don't know how to pronounce as you guys. Maybe the water. So when that happen, the percentage of land is not in a good amount of them to share with. So that's a difficulties when happen, and looks like I hope also that circle will be same as I can say like a few days before. So it's a good thing. Is actually we supposedly have 13 team, but I don't know where all the two team has been. One team already been gone. SKYROSE ESPORT already been taken out from Erangel. And as we can see, all the players are taking all the weapon at their own drop spot. Already been chosen. For day 1 and day 2. Okay, we look at first from day 1. BURMESE goal. They are the top one for final day 1, which is they have a 2 times chicken dinner with 90 total points. So that's a lot of fun, and for their elimination they have 41 elimination points. Most highest among others team that been participating in. So the second highest elimination point is for KDC. They got 32 elimination point. So maybe these two teams will give their best for today. And as we can see, coming for day 2, looks like KDC still maintain their ranking at the third place with 66 total point they got. And for wait, is this different between 2 days? Oh no, yes, it's still the same. And then KDC looks like they have a good consistency for day 1 and day 2. But what happens to BURMESE goal? They drop down their performance. They drop down their performance to the 6th place. So that's not a good thing, but still, this is the last day and the opportunity is still open for them to try improvise all the mistake been happen for day 1 and day 2. And for universal access or universal exit, for day 1 they didn't get a very good ranking place, which is their places is at the 7, and for their elimination point for day 1 is around 16 elimination point only. The total point is not that big. And what happens towards day 2, universal access climb up to the 2nd rank with triple chicken dinner. What a great comeback for them. And also today, as we can see, just now on our first match, the chicken dinner already been got by by Team RLX, which is Rolex Esport INT in the second place, KDC in the third place with a total amount of 10 elimination points. So this is not a play around time for KDC. So if day 1, day 2, KDC can precisely, constantly manage their ranking, and maybe for day 3 it's easy for them also, because if we total up all the points are KDC maybe in the right now leading top of the charts. And for Team BURMESE goal for round 1, I think they are not that good enough. They have some faulty happen for them, like them been taken out early by other team. And also, as we can give input for Team KIA, RWINT, for the round 1 they got second place. For INT, in day 1 they got their performance at the top. Their performance is absolutely awesome with 2 chicken in there. But coming for day 2, INT got 9th place. So yeah, as we know, sometimes people can do a mistake and mistake happen, but what the important things is how this all team needs to bounce back from their losses. That's the key point. The key point is how to their bounce back, how they are to add up the more, how can they add up all the points to cover all the mistake happen for day 1 and day 2. But for day 3, this is not a trial test for them. This is the last chances for all the team to show to other team that they can stay alive until the last circle and they can get more elimination point from them. The circle being shrink up. Unfortunately, the circle are not going to small island. It will not go to SMB. It will be taken to the main alien. But still, this is not a good situation for all the teams, because when it moves to Gatka, as we know, Gatka is an open location area. Inside the center of the Gatka, they have 8 or 7 lot of houses that can be shared with all these players. So maybe there's a high possibilities that there will be fight going on while they try to taking one of that compound. Rotation been moved by KIE. KIE from Philippines still managed to maintain their 4-player. BURMESE goal. Ichi got LR for Malaysia, so being taken out. But where is LR for Malaysia? Is that? Yep, near toward the Gatka open area here. Lucifer need to be helped. Edwin and Budak Hitam, 2 players left to absorb all the situation that being given by BURMESE goal. Looks like BG already been arrived here. Molotov been thrown, and fallback situation already been happened for Team LR. They need to be close to each other. Oh no! Cloudy shoot AKM towards Budak Hitam, been taken down, and he managed to kill that guy. And 2 versus 2. Looks like the formation from BURMESE goal is clearly in a fashion way. When they put Cloudy at the back, Cloudy used the it's not that high enough of the ground, but still managed to give him a high ground side of view. Lucifer is alone. Shooting by Lucifer, cannot do nothing. Ichi tried to take out Lucifer and he got that kill. 7 elimination total point for BURMESE goal. Already been credit to their account. And when the fight is going around here, it also makes other team try to sneak out, try to get some opportunity to shoot from long distance, but nothing happened for BG. They still have their players. 3 elimination point. already been got by team Genesis Gang. Now they try to play a split position to try to cover Burmese goal, and another two try to look to the south side, which is there is a KIA team that on their view. Oh no, what happened here? Not like Skid Boy, can't do nothing, but maybe with collusion from Buggy Jerboy, the Dacia could be operate back towards the ground. Maybe, I don't know. But the dangerous is the buggy the high possibility the buggy will be explored is really high. So I think Rolex Esport don't want one of their player to die in that kind of way. Is I think useless. It's not a good thing actually. So we have 10 team left here with 37 players remaining. KIA. Trickster closing in. Try to monitor the movement of Zion from Philippines. Grenade been thrown by Trickster. KIA also from Philippines. Smoke actually been thrown by him. All back try to beat all the player from Zion to push forward, and looks like the formation will give a big trouble for Zion if they take the beat. If they take the bait, they will be in open area and easily can be shoot down by Henrik. Easy can be shoot down by the other team. Dumbbox on the rooftop also can give that pressure hit towards Zion, but still Dumb Dogs need to focus at the life sides. The possibilities that if the circle shifted away from north side and go to the south side, maybe Genesis Gang will become towards them. Coming away in towards southeast is INT from Indonesia. Oh, there's been clashing. All the Roy station been moved. Alpha, RW. One of the tire already blow up, but still managed to drive carefully toward the safe zone. And it should be careful. Apa nama longkang ni? Longkang apa? Longkang tak tahu lah apa nama longkang. Lupa. What do you call this in English? Longkang. And all of the RW player, Revolution War 2K, got their spot to stay safe. But Zion, one of them already been knocked down, but still managed to be picked up by teammates. Pantra doing the reviving process, and still for KIA, they didn't take that opportunity to push and to pressure all the Zion player. Looks like have a difficulties there. Top of the hill from KIA, Universal Expert is there. So looks like all the player already been their location here. Nigel take a hit from KDC. Chalam already been knocked down. Grenade been thrown up. Nigel in process to get a kill. He tried to pressure. The player been knocked out, but it's like other teammates already been there to give and helps. They have a transportation, they have a vehicle. Possibilities to make a bunker is high, but looks like a Zion also have a high risk if they expose their self at the top of the hill, because from this low ground, from this house, there's a window. All the player can use it to take a look to the high location there. Zion Nigel, Chalam, second time knocked down twice. And as I said, if Zion if Zion try to push in, there will be in the side of observation from KDC player. And KDC player, even though they have a difficulties time right now, you know, to save the Shalam, but still they make a formation. So whenever the reviving process is completed, they still have a backup to give towards Zion on the top of the hill if they going to rush to that position. Can you see? Managed to get all the 4 players inside these compounds, and they have a circle. Zion also have the circle, so there's no need to do movement in that open area. What they need to do is they maintain that area, try to protect each other, try to observe surrounding area. So if there are rotation been doing from other team, they can manage to take down or take a one elimination point. Looks like Seeker. Okay, Seeker. His role and his name, his match. Look what he's doing right now. He seeks for an enemy. Seeks for where is the location enemy, and he got that information when he drove this buggy, and he looks that the KIA player inside of his view, and still for his teammate doesn't make any move. But if they try to shoot down from long distance, there maybe a possibilities for a KIA player will be knocked down and elimination point will be given. 10 teams left here, and looks like a circle shrinking towards Agatka and open area. Not Borneo Empire from Malaysia still managed to have their 4 player here. Try to pressure INT when the smoke already brought up, so they knows that place as an INT. BURMESE GHOULS is one of the listed team that possibility will dominate this round or this night. 36 players left. Playing at the rooftop. Waldo seeing that player, try to take down but cannot. Doesn't give any hit. Universal access. Looks like they managed to take down one of the KIA player, and they try to close it in now. And they get another kill. They already got 2 elimination point in total. Now they need to go inside the circle. They choose the southwest. Looks like it's clear for them to stay at that area, but rotation also been met by team KIA near to them. So need to be careful for universal access. Open fire by this player. Grenade been thrown. Trickster already been win. Trickster have a high ground. Universal exit in a position. I think this is a bomb in front of him. It's not a bomb. It's a boosting drinking. It's a drink booster. Oh no! This is a Trickster opportunity for him. Shoot by M416. Spray out. 1 kill for KIA. For that movement. What a great move for Trickster. And they send 2 players inside the circle towards the southwest gate, but looks like at the south there's a hectic moment for Team Zion. They have a Nigel already been buried. Pantra been taken out in the low condition. The KDC are praising them. KDC also been lost one of his teammates, but now really been thrown. But there's a nobody here. Zix side the slopes. And we got guys from NBE from Malaysia already been hit, but Seeker beside the trees, and they are desperately need to move in now. They use the lower ground. A good thinking for KDC to hide from all the view from Zion, and they managed to get in. For NBE already been out for this second map. Pyro Boy Try to give a back pressure towards Zion's. Looks like this is not a good place for either KDC or either Zion to stay at the that ground. They need to find a more safer cover or more safer place. Looks like it's not as we can see, the circle is too open for the 25 player remaining. So they need to use the smoke. They need to use their vehicle to set up a bunker. Then they also need to find out where is the trees that can be hideout for them. From 4 player of Zion, now 2 been left, and also KDC. Just now they have lost one of their teammates, but still managed to maintain the 3 players left. Now we have a 80 team. We have 8 team. Still need to find their way to inside the circle, outside of the play zone. Looks like Revolution War 2K. 2 of them already been taken down, but now they know it's no more time for them to stay at that place. They push forward to the north side, and one of the RW player already been taken out. 2 of them already been taken out. INT KDC knock down Zion Seeker. INT get RW just now. Abijas also get another player. KDC Chalam already killed Zion Seeker. So looks like Zion also been out for this time. 4 teams left in our 6 circle. Smoke already been open. High ground for Universal Access. GDX die coming up forward and try to be helped by Kibo on the back, but managed to take down one by die. He got 1 elimination point. Cam behind the trees, die. The grenade explodes. The PH are running low. Another grenade will kill this player. Is it Universal like suit? Can see where is GHOULS gang? Where at? KIA Hendrix has been knocked down. Myzen tried to get an information where is another team or another enemy location are. The circle already been conquered by KDC. They have 3 players. KIA got 1. But looks like Genesis they have a big advantage because they have a 4 player now already marched forward to create a displacement position. They managed to spread out all the player top of the ground towards the lower ground. Chalam in a big great ranger, but looks like Myzen didn't get close enough towards Chalam. 3 versus 3. Dark push forward. Kibo been taken out. So 2 versus 3. So this is a really big advantage for KDC to win this match. Barong also been taken out. Running low. Myzen is 1 player left for GHOULS. Grenade been thrown. He tried to move. Diversion is happening. And KDC win this second map. Chicken dinner for them. 9 elimination point. They got it. And Genesis in the second place with 7 kills. The third place is for KIA, 2 elimination point for them. Universal Exude, 3 elimination point. INT, 3 elimination point. So that's it for our second round. And what a great move from KDC. As we can see, Genesis gang, they have a big advantage towards their manpower. They have a 4 player. But what happened is when a push from Dark knock down 1 of the player, and that make a open door for KDC to create an aggressive push and to rush in. Another one also been taken out. Barong also knocked down. Myzen 1 left behind the vehicle. Grenade been thrown. Die. GDX died. Been shot down. And what 1 player can do to counter 3 players that been spread out the position? There's nothing left. But anyway, we still have 3 more matches. After this, we will go into Sunhawk, and stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to PUBG Mobile Asia Championship Season 1 Day 3. So this is the final day for our 16 grand finalists. But for this round, we have only 11 teams left. And for the round 2, as we can see, KDC from Thailand, they show their performance in their best form and they got 9 total kill. Dark has completed their 4 kill doing that match, so looks like he will be the most dangerous player for KDC. But as we can look, we're already inside our Sunhawk map. The size of the Sunhawk very small compared towards Erangel and Miramar, but there's been a clash drop spot here been happening at Hatin and also Painan Kampong. For Rolex Esport, they have a long way to go to our first circle, but die already been take out one of NB player from Malaysia. But now counter back from NB, got one maybe, but two already been blood out from Not Borneo Empire from Malaysia. What can do for the two players left? Looks like they have an opportunity to doing this reviving process. Smoke being opened up, Waldo already been run down low, and one kill for Genesis gang already been given. But if NB manage to reset another player, so it will be going 50-50 situation, 3 versus 3, and they still have a big chances for NBE from Malaysia to take down for Genesis Gang from Indonesia. But NBE need to be careful because there's a flanker, Barong, already move aside to another place toward the wall and is very far away from Not Borneo Empire. So Not Borneo, they need to manage to get the high ground location for the house, at the house, and to observe all the movement in the ground floor. But for these two teams actually, if the circle still covering the Hatin is not a big problem from them, because they can manage they can stay as long as possible inside this Hatin house. But if not, if the circle shifted far away from Hatin, that's a really big trouble for them, because you know Hatin surrounding the area is a really big open space and they have a really high hill to climb up, which is no element of covering for them to use. So possibilities, if one of the team make a move first towards that area, there are possibilities that backstab will be given. So for round 1, we have a second place for team GD that we've been looking up right now. They have 7 kill, which 4 kill been given by Maizen. Looks like all NB player already make a far distancing from Genesis gang. These two teams need to hope that there's no other team will coming. Looks like Zion looks interested to make an observation towards Hatin. Nigel has been placing his position in top of this mountain. Two of the Zion already been top of the hill. So as I said just now, if the circle shifted away from Hatin, the big problem is they will move in the open area, and between Genesis gang and between Not Borneo Empire, there will be clash out. But when there's a third team here, so the problem will be triple. We will triple to be absorbed. Y9. Looks like SKYROSE ESPORT only is there for KIA. The best way, actually, in this all 11 team, there's a not lot of things to do. If they have completed their looting activity, get all the weapon, get all the utilities, they need to find a area or to find a compound or building to stay for a while, because the diameter of the skull is still big. So as we can know, Sanor is not a big map, it's a really small map, and the brightness of the map is more darker. So the threats can be all around the forest, all around the rest of the field. You know, an enemy can prawn, an enemy can make a trap, and surprisingly can take down the player. And We take a look first to Universal Exude. Bell already been knocked down by Zion player. The one kill are been searching for Universal Access. Seeker kill Bell just now and one man already lost, but standing. Try to calm down, but already been spotted by Pantra. Take out one Universal Exude player, but if they want to rush in or if they want to give a good pressure, they need to climb up, but it's not a good thing for them. But for Universal Exude, two of the player left are really close toward the other house that been locking in Zion player inside that house. Yeah, it's not too far actually between two of them. But we take a look at Hatin first. Not Bono Empire lost one of the player more. Two left for them. Rush in. Shooting by the window. Patsy already been taken out. Lexa is the one player left. He's in a really big trouble. He's really in big panic situation. Close distance. And there's GHOULS. Not Bono Empire. Been taken out from Hatin. But looks like Zion tried to pressure them from long way distance. Even though they have a high ground view, even though they have a really great view to looks toward the movement from Genesis game, but I think the damage will not be happen there. Now the problem for Zion is Revolution War. The player already top of the hill, and now RW, they have the opportunity, they have the advantage to take down Zion. Nigel been spotted. Dart try to take an aim. He tried to get a better view. Nigel still make a move, not in a static. Think that already give the information towards the other teammates. Looks like the teammates are not around here. The teammates are very far. It's quite rugi what it's called in English. Because just now that if that have all the teammates here, maybe he can do a multiple spray fire towards Zion, and the high possibilities that one takedown will be happen there. But still, if knock down one and the top of the hill, the possibilities are from the lower ground, two of the player remaining for Zion will climb up, and that is the window for Revolution War to get a kill, because the element of cover is not a lot of them. They need to climb up, which is they need to be near toward this mountain, and as we can know, that area is exposed toward the location for Revolution War player. Circle being shrinked towards Cam Alpha Island. The bridge for Hatin maybe will be used for KIA, but KIA will have a difficulties because Zion player already been there near to the river, and from that house, the player can see the view of the bridge and also the movement that will be happen for KIA. And if KIA doesn't be carefully, KIA also could be trapped, because as we can see, that another team will come inside to this circle or come inside to the Camp Alpha Island, which is it from Rolex ESPORT. You know, as we know, Rolex ESPORT is just came out from Paradise Resort and they are marching forward their location. If the circle shifted towards all the if the circle shifted all the way covering the Camp Alpha Island, they have a really big problem for KIA. Oh no, as I said just now, so this is the problem will be happen for KIA. The alternative to go inside the island using the bridge and using the river, But if they use the river towards Hatin, maybe their chances to stay alive is high. But if they use the bridge, Zion will be pressure him. Zion will pressure them. And Genesis gang will pressure them. And from behind, Rolex Esport already make a move to go to the side. Go to the near line of the circle. And looks like they also try to climb up toward that house that been places for KIA player. But still for KIA, if they do their observation in all different ways, in all different angle, they can manage to see a movement from Rolex Esport. So they have a chances to get a kill. They have a chances to take down Rolex Esport while during they make a move. Just like I said, Dumb Dogs got down for Jerry Boy. Dance in the open area. NASA Cute behind the house. M416 with a 6x scope been scaled up to 3. NASA in the window. Shooting by Keno Nawa. Got down for NASA Cute, been blood out. So this is the possibilities for Team KIA to push into that compound. As we've been calculated, this is only one player left at that house, but still got another one near to them, which is Dance Boy. Hiding behind the rock, behind this rock, but 1, 2, 3 molly already been thrown up. Still, there's no damage been taken for Dance Boy. But if KIA push, if all the KIA player push towards Dance Boy, there's are possibilities that KIA will be shoot from behind, from the lower ground, because there's still 2 players there and the revive process is going on. So it will make a bit for Dance Boy. Trickster push forward. Dance Boy got one. Trickster already been knocked out, but 3 come here to give us support. Dance Boy in a really big danger, try to defense behind the rock, but DBS from KIA take down this player. Rolex already been killed, one of him player, and 2 elimination points for KIA. Now they will make a move. They will go inside towards Camp Alpha Island, and the circle shifted and shrinking really far from 5 teams. From 5 teams, KDC need to make a move. Universal Access need to make a move. Zion also need to make a move. Even though KIA, they have a really far distance actually from the safe zone, and GENEXIS, their way in is towards the north. Maybe that's a good place they need to use for stay alive. But KIA, rather than going inside the circle, they choose to play inside the blue and try to get a kill towards a Rolex player. Looks like Trickster. The blood is running low, but Dumb Dogs knocked down NASA Cute. UPRB already been operated by Dumb Dog. They will be pushed in. Maybe they will be pushing, but I don't think so. The blue is really it. Their PH alive really low. It's from Myanmar. BURMESE goal. Got 2 elimination here. Top of their head, top of the mountain, is Revolution War are waiting for them. Not that far, but looks like BG march forward toward this temple and playing around to the rear side of the mountain. Open fire by BG, got 1 from Revolution War. So all the player for Revolution War will be regrouped and try to absorb that pressure, but march forward, got 1 Alpha inside the side, but shooting by BG Zai. Got take 1 for RW. Already been killed. 4 elimination been given for BURMESE goals. And they need to search 1 guy left for Revolution War. But if they didn't find that guy, it's okay, it's not a big problem. But a big problem for BURMESE goal is a movement from Zion from Philippines. already been headed toward their location. But looks like KDC also are taking a hit from outside the play circle. KIA player 1 already been knocked out. Hendrix. Trickster also been down. And Trickster managed to heal up his health, but I think KIA already been out from the third match. Skype, Chalam is there. Duck also been there. Chalam tried to observe the high ground location, which is located a BG player, but BURMESE goal from Myanmar. It's not a good way not to hold the weapon for Ichi. Backstep can be happening here. Ichi try to search. Ichi really close towards a revolution war. That last guy is there, but he didn't find out where is exactly Envy is. Envy in the side now. Ichi tried to shoot down. Envy tried to run away. What a great move from Envy, or otherwise he will be taken out. Envy come toward the low ground now. He tried to hiding, but looks like BURMESE goals can't find him. BURMESE goals can't find him. If he jump, it's not a good way. Jump shot tried to get bought. Envy tried to manage to counter backfire. Ichi also been taken out. I think he's fall down. Zai already been taught. BURMESE goal looks like a big trouble already been happened to all their teammates. Just now they have a big advantage. They have a 4 player, but now Zai already been buried down. Ichi are running low. CODM or Dom already been running low. Try to spray Cloudy. Try to take down Dark, but cannot. I got faster by using that vehicle. Try to hide out KDC. They got chicken dinner for round 2 at Erangel, but now with 2 players left, the question is, can they manage to get another chicken and 5 placement points? 4 kill for KDC. Circle are really cute. Circle already shrink up. The blue, it's really close towards Zion. Long distance firing from KDC towards Zion in the top of the hill. But Genesis, they need to climb out. But they know SKYROSE ESPORT inside that small building and small compound. So maybe there are chances for Baron to get 1 additional kill to make it a 6. Pinocchio, the blood is running low. Try to heal up. He got 8 first set left. He got 8 first 8 left. Chuan, one of the SKYROSE ESPORT already got the circle. But looks like our east side. Oh no, our east side. I want to look our east side. Shooting by Skype. Got 2, got 1 now. Secure the kill by Skype. Good job. He tried to make the task look easier. He also spotted Nigel in the top. Skype give that a big damage for Nigel. Nigel tried to heal up. Advantage for Nigel with the observation in the high ground. 17% increase for his PH. Now KDC in a big problem. Spray out by Nigel. Got 1. Now he needs to close it. Oh no. He killed another one. And he managed to clean out KDC from this top of the hill of Camp Alpha Island. Now he need to jump. He need to jump. But looks like he managed to stay alive or not. Yes, he managed. He managed to get a circle. Now what he need to do? He need to heal up. He need to heal up to before he make another move. Otherwise, this will not get. This will not get a group. This is that chicken dinner for Genesis gang easily from them. Sunhawk. So that is his. Actually, I don't like Sunhawk very much because the what we call that the pattern of the fighting nowadays is really slow. The people like to try playing healings and that is Sunhawk. Before this, yes. Before PUBG Mobile familiar with meta healing, Sunhawk is my favorite. But now I didn't like so much with Sunhawk. I more prefer Erangel and Miramar. The intention, the the suspense is there at that map. But anyway, congratulations for Genesis gang. For round 2, they didn't get a chicken, but for this round, they proved they are deserve to get that 15 points and also 5 elimination point and put down Zion to the second place. As SKYROSE is what? They try to get inside the circle, but the blue eat their man alive, and Chuan give 1 elimination bonus point for them. KDC, as we know, on the second round they managed to get a chicken dinner, but in this round they only got a 4 placer, but still they have a 6 elimination point being added up. Looks like KDC in the right track to dominate all the 3 days from PUBG Mobile Asia Championship Seasons 1 Pro League. But anyway, we'll take a break and be right back after this. Hello and welcome back. We are already in 4th round in PUBG Mobile Asia Championship Season 1 Day 3 and this is a final day for this probably already been happened the day in a round. So the day 1 already been finished, day 2 already finished. So tonight is the day 3. Your final chances and your final opportunity to add up all the total point for to get a leading of a top point. And as we can see, just now our line of a flight path is from Novo Repnoye and up towards Primot. So there's a really far distance for any other team that choose to loot at Severny, at Zarki or Kameshki. But looks like our circle are being headed to the right side, toward the east side, and mostly around 70% all of the team already inside the circle. And it's, as we can see, our first circle it also covering the small island our first circle also covering a small island which is at SMB island, and let's hope that it will not going to cover all the main and let's hope it will not cover all the main island only. I really want to look the circle also shrink up to the SMB island. We want that adventure. We want that intense moment for this player to fight towards each other. That's what we want. Because it's not always they're playing in that kind of circle, right? I don't know. In my experience, I always see that this player is have an easy moment toward the end of circle. The circle is all the way around on the small island, all the way covering at the main island or the north island. But let's hope tonight will be a adventure night for them. Am I evil, right? No, I'm not that evil, but just like I said, an adventure. An adventure. Actually I'm from Malaysia. And my mother language is Bahasa Malaysia, Bahasa Melayu. And my daily language is not in English. That's why I'm still have a bit difficult casting in English, and this is my second time casting in English. So before this I have do a trial test cast in English for PMAC from PUBG Mobile also. This is my second time officially cast in English, and for me it's a good experience. For me it's quite interesting actually to cast in English. And usually my daily casting in Bahasa Melayu, and yeah, so my tongue is quite a bit like you know, a cockroach. Okay, a cockroach been spilled up with a sauce. I don't know how to give an expression for you guys that be looking, and and I'm right now talking like my view is 100, 200, but actually my view is only 1. I know it. Maybe that I'm that one watching. It's not others. Because who am I? I'm just a beginner caster, and my English is not that good. So let's say, okay, let's we stop about my thing. Let's we talk about our game. Okay, our game. Okay, at the 3rd round at the Sunhawk from UNXS gang, they managed to get a chicken dinner with 5 kills, and this is it's a relief for them actually, because in the 2nd round at Erangel, they have a really intense fighting with KDC to get that chicken dinner, but they didn't manage to get it. But still they bring back 7 total elimination point, which is good, because if it add up with our placement point around 12 points, so that will give a lots of advantage for them to close in towards KDC rank, because as I monitor a result from day 1 and day 2, KDC, they are maintain their consistency at the 3rd place. And from as no wait as we finish at the round 3 just now, KDC still managed to end up in the top 5, so they got a 4th place, and it will give them an 8 point for them. It's not included with their 6 elimination point. So I think KDC is leading our chatbot, and of course if KDC manage to get a higher rank for this map, it will be the door for other team are already been almost closed, you know, almost closed. This is not that they there will be not enough room for them to go in to take out or to cut out the rank for KDC. But yes, still the chances is there. Anything can happen, any mistake can happen. The most difficult things for PUBG Mobile, if we play in I don't know, any training screen, any league screen, is about consistency, how they can manage to maintain their rank, to maintain their placement for each round or for each day. Because sometimes if a team they are dominant in the early of the round 1 or round 2, and then when they enter to round 3, the performance is flop out. The performance is flop out, and they hard and difficult to come back. So what they can do is try to get an experience, try to, you know, try to get to use it, try to set up their mentalities to always strive to get the higher places and not lost to any fight. So like SKYROSE ESPORT, march forward to INT places. The INT, I think, need to be ready for this time. A movement been happen towards INT in the exposed location. Amictia got knock 1 for INT. Another come to pick up that player. Smoke being pop out by Lang. In front of him has Alice, waiting for a moment to come in. Boost up the PH. Weapon need to be whole. Alice already inside, but Green been cooked up. Lang try to push forward, try to strike up. A spray from Lang, still not get Alice, but end up Alice goes down to the floor. Chuan try to get a counter fire back, but Chuan also fall down. Amictia try to give her support, but PH for Amictia is running low. He tried to make a displacement, but cannot. Pinocchio, a last guy left for SKYROSE ESPORT to manage all these messes been held around this warehouse. Pinocchio tried to shoot out, but INT tried to hide a jump shot by Pinocchio. What a move from SKYROSE ESPORT. They clean out and flush out the team for INT Indonesia. And 4 elimination point being given for them, but very sadly, they lost Amictia, they lost Chuan. And of course, as they make that open fire, it will give nothing, because KIA is in the far distance, Universal Access also in the far distance. But as we can see, just now a team from INT actually, the point that they didn't expect is when one of the player is hiding behind this box, and then he not holding a weapon while Alice is in front of the front door of the warehouse beside the wall. Try to observe where is the location for INT. Alice managed to get in. And in other hand, the INT player tried to cook up a grenade, while between him and Alice is really close. It really in a short distance way. We take a look around for BG from Myanmar. Zai give a really hard time for Chulam. Chulam been buried down. Second elimination point for BURMESE GHOULS. One of the team that also managed to get higher elimination point for each round. They didn't get another side of another player, but Kino Nawa looks like he spotted Cloudy behind the QPRB. Explode QPRB. Cloudy managed to go to another places. From far distance away, top of the hill also. Like NB tried to close in. BURMESE spread out their position. Hendrix to be careful. Trickster to need to be careful. Looks like Trickster has an opportunity to take down Ichi. Ichi moving inside the compound. Grenade been cooked out by Trickster. Roll out. Ichi doesn't take any damage. Moving slowly. Two of the player for KIA. Already been near around the Ichi. Covering from behind. Dumb Dogs at top of the hill. Dumb Dogs need to give a support for them. Ichi managed to take down one. Ichi standby outside the compound, waiting for Trickster to make a move. Hendrix need to be close up. Hendrix needs to get a higher ground to take down BURMESE GHOULS. Trickster already been taken out. Hendrix already been low. Dumb Dogs are one player left for KIA. Is it KIA will be gone now? Yep. BURMESE GHOULS managed to clear out all the KIA player in the 14 minutes of the match. And 6 kills elimination been given for them. SKYROSE is what? Another fighting already been happened towards them. Pinocchio, one player left, but he got another alternative. Decide to pick up at least that really close towards enemy. As a transportation, he has a vehicle. He can manage to get inside the Milta houses. As we can look, Milta is really empty. Many of the team and other players are on our north side area, inside the circle and outside the circle. Looks like Revolution War already managed to get inside the east Milta. And of course, for Universal Exode, they need to be careful. But is it Genesis Gang can get a kill from the movement? Zion from Philippines. T-ball is already back down. Die, try to shoot. So you got one elimination point. No additional point been given. BURMESE GHOULS making a move now. Try to get close towards GD player. Grenade been thrown up. The net will be explode. Borong! In the fall to the ground. Dom get that one opportunity. And he doesn't waste it. But Kibo still near to that. Oh no, now the counter fire is coming. Kibo already been angry, tried to give a revenge, but Zai managed to give a counter fire to hold their area. Beside the slot, Ichi tried to give a high ground pressure, but yep. 9 kill for BURMESE GHOULS. We hear a fire from Rolex is what? Rolex only got one elimination point for this meantime. There's so and smoke been opened up, but there's no enemy here. I think maybe that player is trying to, you know, make this scene like looks like a training ground. When you go to set the lobby, you have a training ground section. Universal Sex. Universal like suit. UNXS. Sometimes my tongue is difficult to pronounce it in a fast way. Maybe because I'm not familiar with it. But I try to get some info. I text. I don't know who is it. Who is it? Maybe one of the representative for Universal Access to get to know what is the long name for them. And yeah, I know now. UNXS is stand for Universal X Suit. As our Malaysia client, there's also have a Universal Universal GV, stand for Universal Golden Pharaoh. Universal PX, Universal Poseidon X Suit, maybe, I don't know. So same goes to UNXS, Universal X Suit. To kill for them, they lost Bell, but still have Stanvy and Cam on. Still have Cam and Zyrex left. A distance from KDC towards Revolution War looks like very close, but it's been separated by the road in front of this house. KDC, sadly they have only one player. KDC, their performance for round 1, round 2 is really good, in a good track, but you know, enter a round 4, looks like they have only one player. Burmese goal, Alpha is much forward. Revolution War, this is a 50-50 situation, 1v1. Alpha to try to take a shot, and he come in. A big damage from Burmese goal. And lastly, there's a no one left for Burmese goal when Revolution War push in hard and give them a difficult time to make their counter fire back towards Revolution War. 2 elimination been given, 1 elimination been given for Revolution War, and our circle is not that good. 65% already been covered by water area. Our top knot area is still inside the Milta. Rolex Spot versus Export versus Universal X Suit. And also they managed to see after this Zion Esport, oh no, Zion from Philippines, there will be have some difficult way to get inside the circle. As they rotate in, they will be in the exposed location. They try to find a house. Yep, they're already there. They got a cover, and Rolex Sport spotted them. And for right now, the moment, Rolex Sport and Zion been monitoring toward each other, because Zion doesn't have a circle. They need to move to other places, but Zyrex suddenly, some way, somehow, Dance Boy knocked down him. Stanley still there to pick up Zyrex to help and heal up his teammates. But whenever Universal Access give a Frazier or distraction toward Rolex Sport, and that window can be used by Zion Esport to try to make a way inside the circle. Looks like another movement been happen here. Not Borneo Empire from Malaysia suddenly come from nowhere. They try to take the center of the circle, and they managed to get a compound while Universal X2 doing their reviving process. But Zyrex, some way somehow, he saw the crossover from Not Borneo Empire from the wall towards the compound, and he managed to take down one. But still, there's a chances that player can be picked up by other teammates. KDC, Pyro Boy still been alive there in top of the house. Between Universal Access and Rolex Esport, the possibilities to take out of these two teams is by throwing a grenade, by throwing a Molotov. It will be give a big impact for them. It will cause a lot of casualties towards Rolex Esport, but now Rolex Esport taking a damage. The blue is shrinking in. Zion already make a move towards our west side area, and they have been inside the what we call this beach. Maybe it's beach. It's not a BITCH, EBEACH. Don't get wrong. As I said just now, between Universal Access and Rolex Sport, the threat is by using a grenade, and suddenly Universal Access, they thrown one grenade and take one of the player Rolex. Jerboy is been down, but for Universal Access, for UNXS, there's nothing much they can do. While they have 2 players left, they doesn't have a big quantity as a Rolex Esport. If they try to push in, they take a high risk to be taken out by them. But now UNXS are closer to the circle. If they need to stay alive inside the circle, they need to fall back a little bit to take the open area at the field. And otherwise, what UNSS needs is a smoke and a car to create a bunker. But looks like Cute Boy already been close to the wall. He jumped in, he tried to push forward. He already been inside the ground floor. So distraction happened. Tracking been tracked down by UNXS, but failure to manage to stay alive when Rolex Esport make a move and march forward to inside the compound, and then take down 2 of the player and 2 elimination point for Rolex Esport. Somewhere somehow Zion Esport just now they have a difficulties to put their men inside the circle because they have been observed and monitored by Rolex Esport, but now they already get their covering area. They already opened up smoke. Revolution War, Z-Beat taking a damage, and also Not Borneo from Malaysia. One of the teammates are being down. They have a 1 compound, but Pyro KDC, the last guy, is still there. Does not expose to anybody around. Mostly towards NBA player. But if Petsy monitor carefully, maybe Pyro Ball will make a move and it will be herded by Petsy. Rolex crouching forward. Petsy still in the condition not being revealed to it. No, not Borneo Empire. A movement inside the smoke been caught out by Rolex Esport. 4 team left now. KDC still managed in top 5 for the round 4, even though they have insufficient player left. It's like Rolex Sport try to march forward, but Zion try to defend it. Zion to give a difficult time. Successfully knocked down Cute Boy. Jerboy been shrink up near towards the blue, but Jerboy, the grenade from him, take down one of the Zion player. So Zion also need to push forward a little bit, but I think Zion has a really big difficult time because Revolution War already marked their places, and for Revolution War a reset is happening now. Smoke is open. Looks like, take a look, our 8 circle, how open it is. But for Revolution War, they managed to open up an angle because they have a vehicle to use as a bunker. Bintron is far away from location. Zion from Philippines. So now between Philippines and Indonesia, 3 versus 1 Seeker taking that hit. KDC also there in the match, try to play a healing up. Now Revolution is having an headache. Where is the last guy, and where is the last guy? Where is the last enemies? For Pyro Boy, he has 4%. Is it he? Is he going to spray down? Oh, shooting by Pyro. Damage been taken. But his PH are running low, and second place for KDC and chicken dinner for Revolution War 2K from Indonesia, while our second place KDC from Thailand, no kill for them. For Zion from Philippines, got a third place, 2 kill for them. Rolex ESPORT from Indonesia managed to get 8 elimination point. For our fifth place, Not Borneo Empire from Malaysia, no elimination point for them. So that is our top 5, and as we can see, when the end up of the playing is for meta healing. But KDC, what surprise actually, even though they not have enough player for this match, they're playing as a trio only, not like others match before this. They have a 4 player, but they managed to get the high placement. They managed to get the higher placement point. So that just like I said just now in the early of the game, KDC for today, they are managed to maintain their consistency from day 1, and they're bringing it on until a day 3. I thought KDC already been taken out, because you know, when a team doesn't have enough player, they have a really big pressure on them to stay alive in each of the circle, from first circle towards the end of the circle. But KDC, they make it look easier for them. And for later, we have another round. We're going back towards Miramar, so we'll take a break first and be right back. Welcome back our PUBG Mobile Asia Championship Season 1. So this is a day 3. This is a final day for all the team to get their chances to win the prize pool being given by the organizer. So we have been headed to Miramar. As you can see, our flight path from east side area to the west side area. And our circle been pop up on the screen, which is center at the Cruz Valley, and lots of been going on at the southwest area. So maybe there will be fighting scene early. We can look at them or at that places. So here KDC, one of the team that been dominate our chart, but not Borneo Empire already make a move. They took out look at me, KDC. Potential to they lost one of their members are, and also for not Borneo Empire also from Malaysia, they have a one of their teammates been taken down, and also a movement from Revolution War 2K towards this red apartment. And NBE need to be careful because the rewind process is being going on there. KDC also already reset, already been happen. Wait. All the NBE players is at this red building. So looks like for Revolution War, if that push in alone, that will give a big advantage for NBE to take down that one player. But if that calling other teammates to get along to push in with him, so NB will have a difficulties because the pressure is very high. Alpha is actually in a good view towards NBE. Rated NBE, don't do any minor mistake, because this is what happened when you are too confident and you will become too careless, and it will takes down to a big mistake. Nice shoot by Patsy using the shotgun. He killed one of Revolution War. Now 4 versus 3 between NBE and RW. Alpha is really close, waiting for any movement being made. KDC also behind them, try to search an opportunity, take down one of the RW. Alpha got hit. He's in the wrong area now. KDC duck, try to flank out, try to observe from a long way distance. Oh no, there, really close window for Pyro Boy to take down one of NBE just now, but it happened that this player closed the door and make the bullet didn't come towards his body. One kill for NBE. Pinocchio got BURMESE goal. The clash already been happened. Waldo been taken out. We left for NBE. KDC also happens to be shot down one. 3 shot down for KDC. What happened is for KDC, RWNV, one last guy. They are closing encounter with KDC player. Shooting by NV give a big damage for KDC. Secure kill for NV first, but top of the hit, got a threat for him. Try to make a move, right and side, right and left, but doesn't give big effects on the KDC. Now Chulam KDC is trying to pressure NBE, but a mistake is when NBE push in alone. That's a really big mistake. While they have a 4-player, and actually this a mistake that usually happen between in our local stream, but now I look it at international level because we already have a team from other countries. Then there's a ghost and we gone for round 5. Okay, I want to explain actually what happened. We take a look first for this fight. RW already punched in. KDC duck, no medical item for him to heal up. His rest is in low condition, and KDC been thrown out at the 8th place, but they managed to get 5 elimination points. I think KDC still have an opportunity to get the top 1, because they maintain their consistency from day 1 to day 2 until day 3 just now, because they have a 2-time chicken dinner, double chicken dinner for these nights. So which is that give him, or which is give that team, or which is give KDC 13 placement point, 30 placement point. So it's a big number for them. Okay, I want to talk about what happened for NBE. So basically, just now for NBE player, they have four men, right? 4 men, and KDZ pressure them, and the mistake is when a push that been generated by NBE is taken by 1 player only. It's not by all the 4 men. Yep. So this is related to communication and judgment, and also the confidence level. Okay, when the confidence level of the player is really high, and a player think, okay, for this one guy I can manage it, I can easily take it. But need to know, when 1v1 situation, there will be a 50-50 percentage. Either your player will win that fight, or your player will be taken out. So can you imagine, while you have only 3 players, okay, 3 players beside from 4 players, you have 3 players left to win a chicken dinner, to push forward a team that have 2 players left. You send 1 player to take down 1, and then the 1 player being sent to do the job is failing and been killed. It became 2v2. If we take a look, just now the percentage for Team A to win a chicken dinner is around 75%. And after a simple mistake happen, after that simple mistake happen, it become 50-50%. I think it's really a wasted. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but yeah, just leave it. Maybe it's an experience for them, then they can improve in the future. Rolex ESPORT, 1 player been taken down. Zero already been buried. Cute boy still alive. Jer boy still alive to manage this clashing that been happened towards INT Zal. Grenade are the threat for him to be taken down. Abijas try to keep his teammate still alive, but there comes another team. Zion already parked the vehicle. Rolex in danger, and also another team also in danger right now. Zion already push in. Nigel shoot from the top, and backstab already been given. INT, they have a compound to take a cover, but still INT, they can't run away when Zion already spread out all their men with other different angle and when INT try to move inside the compound, the location are too exposed for them, and Zion take that opportunity to kill, and this is a major advantage for Zion. Take a look how Zion march in while they know INT only one player left. They march in total almost 3 players near towards the compound. So that's a great move actually. That's a great move. That's a way to take down one player. What happened? We have 4 team left and our circle looks. This is too big. Hopefully Zion will go straight toward Hacienda del Petron, and we can look this fight will be finished in short distance. Otherwise they will be wander around here, wander around there. And also I'm also will be wander around talking. I'll be talk constantly while there's a nothing happen here. 14 left, but we need to take a look what is going on towards SKYROSE ESPORT and between Genesis Gang. SKYROSE from Indonesia, Genesis Gang also from Indonesia. 1 player left for SKYROSE ESPORT. Amiktia been shot down by Baron. Another elimination point being given to Genesis Gang just now. Now Universal Access also there. Zion from Philippines. Looks like they're much forward to the center of the circle. Still have a risk for them if they're wandering around in that open area. For Universal Access, I think they will be clashed together after this. Zyrex and Cam using a same route, which is leading them towards a position for Zion. Spotted UNXS from the observation from Zion player. 6 elimination point for Zion. Universal Access is there. They also already spot the movement from Genesis Gang. It's a really open area. Not for Genesis Gang. They have a compound, they have a transportation. Just in case circle is not for them, they still manage to make a move towards another places. But if the circle still covering towards this 3 team, and what will happen is they will stay inside their area. They will not make a move to push any other team unless if one of the team have 2 knockout player. But actually for this kind of long distance pressure, Nigel tried to make a move. Zion looks like very interested. Here comes Nigel towards the wall. Shooting coming in. Nigel pushing. Nigel to strike down another 2. D got 2 now. Genesis Gang in really big danger. And also Universal Access coming inside this area to take along the fight. Now another 2 from Genesis Gang. It's a big trap for them when Universal Access coming with 4 all the player. Myzen tried to throw a grenade, hiding inside this compound. Universal Access, one of the player already been fall down. Cam tried to give a cover. Genesis Gang already been flushed out. One of the player. Now Myzen is one last guy. Still left for Genesis Gang. A grenade been thrown. Myzen. They have a big opportunity for the bomb being explode toward him. But still, he's still breathing. He still tried to reload. He tried to reset everything. He tried to throw the smoke to try to cover up a sight for enemy. Zion also have an opportunity to take this fight, to take Myzen. But looks like Universal Access, try to compete with Zion now. And Genesis Gang. Genesis Gang's just like a meat on the plate, being eaten by all the men around them. Myzen, one guy that still managed to stay alive. While Bell with Nigel in the same area. I don't know, maybe. Oh, Myzen. The blood are running low. He will be exposed, and there he goes. Facing to the ground. Another kill given to Universal Access. Try to spread out, try to make a diversion. Universal Access, they try to open up that angle to make Zion in exposed position. Even though Zion near toward the warehouse, but they have a open area there. Bell tried to push. Seeker tried to give a cover. Seeker got knocked down one. Seeker, blood is running low. Try to make a flanking position. But Ken is still there. But doesn't enough time to pick up their teammates that already been fall down. Randomly fire by Seeker. He pushed in. He tried to make a move. He tried to locate where's the enemy. Oh no! Cam. Suddenly, he still tried to manage the situation carefully and doesn't been knocked down by Zion. Now Cam are really angry. He already tried to make a move to forward, and suddenly Universal Exude win the last match for Indonesia. UNXS got a 5 elimination point, while Zion got 10 elimination point. GHOULS gang got 3 elimination points. SKYROSE ESPORT got 4 elimination point. INT got 2 elimination point. Congratulations to all of them, and all of them are from, it's not all from Indonesia, one from Philippines. So there goes our last match for PUBG Mobile Asia Championship. Actually, I can't explain more. I can't elaborate more about the game or about the analysis. As I said just now, in early, I still new in English casting. My vocabulary is not that much. Doesn't have that much, and my fluent in pronounce in English language still. In what we can say, and I say, still new for me. So I have a difficulties to guess and to pronounce in English words, but so I apologize for that. But one thing I know, I will learn more. I will try to memorize more word from English language to make the casting can be delivered and important information to viewers. But I like to thanks for all you guys that joining for this stream, view all this joining for this stream. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Thank you also for organizer, because give an opportunity for this player all around the country to have an experience to play alongside with other country. Hopefully for season 2 we'll be looking at more and more quality team that really want to commit to a pro league like this, and I wish you guys success, and hopefully I will be there to cast in English also. Anyway, I apologize if there's any word that hurt to be heard while I advising, or any input that or any misinformation that being given. I apologize for that. And also we have come to end, and thank you guys. Maybe we'll see you guys, maybe I will see you guys next round. Assalamualaikum and bye bye from Salad, Malaysia.